and Gujarat is concerned. Alright viewers, now we shift our focus up north to Jammu and Kashmir. J&K Chief Minister Omar Abdullah has presented the Union Territory's budget in the Assembly. He has laid emphasis that the region is on the path to lasting peace, and it is the very first budget to be presented by the elected government in the last 7 years. You can see those visuals on your screens. He's of course holding that budget document right before he was going to present it. Omar Abdullah has mentioned that the state's GST compliance has increased, and he has expressed his commitment to aligning with sustainable development goals. He's also highlighted that the focus of the budget was on empowering youth and women and addressing regional disparities and also striving for the restoration of statehood. The budget includes an allocation of rupees 850 crores for agriculture to generate 2.88 lakh jobs. The state will also promote a true crop pattern and focus on expanding horticulture. But that is not all. There were several other key announcements that were also made by Omar Abdullah. He's also stated that 7 new solar power projects will be completed, 200 units of free electricity will be given to the poor. He has called for free bus rides for females in Jammu and Kashmir state transport buses. He has further stated that 25 new hostels, 285 smart schools will also be set up. He's also proposed free ration for 10 kg per person. And he's also stated that the J&K government is committed to transforming the Union Territory into a hub of sports by creating a world-class infrastructure and opportunities for athletes. Let's listen in to what he has stated.
Tan hama dag dag shud, pamba kuja kuja neham. My entire body is covered with bruises. Where should I apply the balm? With great humility and a profound sense of duty, I stand before you today to present my first budget as Finance Minister, marking the first budget of an elected government in 7 years. While it is an honor, I am acutely aware of the weight of responsibility that comes with being the custodian of Jammu and Kashmir's finances at this crucial juncture. This budget is more than just a financial statement. It is a roadmap for a new and prosperous Jammu and Kashmir, reflecting the aspirations of our people and laying a strong foundation for economic growth, social progress and sustainable development.
बजट में कुछ नहीं है, सेंट्रल स्पॉन्सर्ड स्कीम्स हैं. मैंने कहा आज इतनी स्कीम्स मैंने गिनाई, उन्हीं स्कीम्स का बखान वहां पे होगा और 41,000 करोड़ रुपीस जो मोदी सरकार ने जम्मू कश्मीर को तोहफा दिया है, उसी के आंकड़े को ऊपर नीचे किया होगा. क्योंकि उमर अब्दुल्ला साहब की सरकार ने कोई ऐसा जादू नहीं किया पिछले 5 महीने में जिससे रेवेन्यू जनरेशन हो, जिससे कोई एम्प्लॉयमेंट जनरेशन हो. आप मुझे बताइए कोई एक मीटिंग जहां पे रेवेन्यू जनरेशन के लिए इसने सोचा हो. स्टेट के पास रेवेन्यू जनरेशन नहीं होगी तो बजट क्या पेश होगा? बजट वही पेश होगा जो मोदी सरकार वहां दे.
All right, you've also heard what the Bharatiya Janata Party has had to say, and the Bharatiya Janata Party's reaction to this budget. My colleague Ajay Jandyal with us on the broadcast. Ajay, first of all, take our viewers through what exactly has been announced by Omar Abdullah.
See, this was the first budget of Omar Abdullah's, government after the abolition of 370, and people were having so many hopes, and especially the people, those who were waiting for the regulation of their jobs, like unemployed youth, they were expecting new jobs and positions. Those who are daily wages, they were having expectations. But what Omar Abdullah has announced, we'll speak to Rajiv Jasrotia, who's a very senior leader of the BJP and the MLA of Kathua. Rajiv, how do you see this budget, like what we were expecting, and how Omar Abdullah was successful in doing it? How you see this?
First of all, I would like to congratulate Omar Abdullah Sahab, because as a Chief Minister he is presenting this budget for the first time. So बहुत बहुत मुबारक है. As far as the budgetary proposals are concerned, it is too early to comment on that. But I think the proposed intentions are good. But it's a reflection of all Modi ji's kindness on Jammu and Kashmir. As far as this proposal on the first instance, we go through this proposal. What we get, what reflection we get is all center-sponsored schemes. Everything, and it's good. To run a nation, everybody needs an accommodation. But the promises promised by Omar Abdullah when they were in elections, it seems missing. But let me take time to go through it entirely. Then only I can
What
come.
promises they made during the election campaign, and
They made so many promises as far as employment of the youth is concerned. They said we will be giving 1 lakh employment to the youth. And certain promises, they have come to certain promises, but on what grounds? What criteria they have defined for those promises? That's subject to be discussed. As far
no discussion or nothing about the regulation of the daily wages.
That's why this is what I am saying. The promises made by Omar Abdullah during poll time is missing, is entirely missing in this budget proposals.
See, this is the response of the, Rajiv Jasrotia, who's from the Bharatiya Janata Party and a senior leader and former minister of the Jammu and Kashmir. He says that promises what Omar Abdullah made during the election campaign, that was so many things was announced. But if you talk about the present situation when he was presenting budget today in the Jammu and Kashmir Assembly, nothing has been fulfilled. That is what they are saying, and they say that we will definitely go through the budget and what other things they have, then definitely they are going to raise that issue in the coming days in the Assembly.
All right, Ajay, with that, I would like to thank you for joining us on the broadcast. Of course,